good look inside Everbank Stadium here in downtown Jacksonville. The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. So here's the first drive now for the Jags. They're led by the #1 overall pick in the 2021 draft, Trevor Lawrence.
And last week's loss came despite a clean game on his end, throwing the ball with 2 touchdowns and 0 interceptions. His job this week is simple. Do it again. Continue to avoid turnovers and hope that what sucked them last week resolves itself this time around. Man coverage to start the game, and I expect we'll see a good amount of that. They trust their secondary to hold down the fort and let their pass rushers get home. And that's a good job right on play 1.
Red on red.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. And his throw here is incomplete. When you talk about the defense for these Chargers, right now they're ranked number 29 in the NFL against the pass, so 4th from the bottom, Charles.
And when you're getting ready to face the #1 overall offense in the NFL, it does not matter where you rank defensively because you got your hands full. You don't know what you're going to face, but you know that that's a strong unit that you're getting ready for. Man coverage is certainly a staple of their defense, and it's built for plays like that, forcing that incompletion.
Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. That'll be a 44-yard boot, just a yard on the return as he's covered up quickly. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. Here are the Chargers ready to go on offense, led by their first-round pick in 2020. The man out of Oregon, Justin Herbert.
His game last week reminded me of the old song, accentuate the positive. That's about all he did, right?
Yeah.
3 touchdown passes, over 300 yards in the air. Receivers happy.
And they got the win.
Got the win. If you're a running back that likes to catch passes, they're happy as well. Big-time game.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Lion. Step.
Out of the gun, Herbert. Looking left side, and it's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 22 yards there, a first down.
Charger. Captain. Ready.
On the ground, this is Amarian Hampton. They'll get this up to the 34, and a good lane opening up right away for it. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. The Chargers at 12-2 now on the year, and they come in on the heels of yet another victory. That ran their win streak, Charles, up to 7 now.
And I think that last win, that established them and stamped them, to me, as Super Bowl frontrunners. They're playing with extreme confidence, and you need that in order to go all the way.
Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Herbert going to give to Hampton. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. A lot of running backs, a little bit of a disadvantage when you start talking MVP. Might not be the case this year. You think he's got a shot, don't you?
I do. I think he's got more than a shot, but what he's going to need here.
And he will get in across the chalk for a Chargers touchdown. Justin Herbert, a 3-yard run as he kept it himself. And the Chargers are on the board first here this afternoon. And for the extra point, Cameron Dicker. And the Chargers grab the 7-0 lead. A drive that time of 6 plays. And it results in a 4-yard touchdown run. Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Jaguars offense and their quarterback coming out for their 2nd drive. And he's been a nightmare for defenses to try and contain all year long. NFL leader in rushing yards at the QB position here late in the season. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. So, Charles, the season winding down, the playoffs obviously not in their futures. They look ahead to the offseason. What spots do they maybe need to fill?
Well, I think that they like the guy who's calling the plays and throwing the ball. I think that he's a pretty good player. Needs some help, I think, on the perimeter, though. Help him out with receivers, because I think if he gets an upgrade there, his play gets that much better, too.
That one complete downfield to Thomas. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line.
26 yards. That's good for the Jaguars. First down.
They'll run. This is Bashir Tootin. And he'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks. Give him a yard up to the 42. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 13 carries, 59 yards.
They've lost a bunch of games in a row now. They've got to start thinking a little bit differently, maybe a little bit outside of the box. Find other ways to move the football. I don't know if you're going to do it through the air or maybe change up how you establish a run game.
His first catch, good for 8 and a first down.
And the Jaguars, first down.
Hey.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one.
Hey, Rob.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he stopped immediately there. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time. 7th play of the drive forthcoming on 3rd and 8.
Hey, go. Son.
From the gun, it's Lawrence. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Intended for Travis Hunter.
And the Jaguars send out their punter as he'll punt it away for the second time. 44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. He'll return it from the 6. A nice return there of 11 to help mitigate a good punt. And that will come the offense as they take over. Here's Herbert. And a man, and he hits him in stride. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28.
10 yards on the pickup.
Options galore here. Second and a few inches.
The 28-yard line.
They'll work inside here. Hampton. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 45 yards rushing for him now on just his first 3 carries. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Herbert. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line. So the interception there, and Charles, I'd imagine that's something you can maybe live with in December, but not come January.
And I love how you make the distinction there. You're talking about regular season versus the postseason, the playoffs. Because these guys, they've already clinched a playoff spot, but they know, looking ahead, when they get into the postseason, they've got to take better care of the football. Because turnovers in that situation, they really become magnified.
They're calling a gain of 19, and it moves the chains.
Red.
Now Lawrence. That's complete. He's got Tootin. Only able to gain a couple there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's 2nd and 8.
Hey, Lion.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. They'll fake it on the jet sweep, and instead a handoff up the middle. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. What do they have for this? 3rd and 11.
Red, 23.
Lawrence. Over the middle, complete. That's Hunter. And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26.
It's 4th down.
Now to try the field goal, here's Daniel Carlson. On the right hash, it's a 43-yard attempt. The kick by Carlson is good. And they are on on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3.
So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal. And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
The Charger drive about to get going.
But not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here. Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense, gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
17 yards for the Chargers there as they've got themselves a first down.
Not too shabby for his first carry of the game. That's exactly what most teams are looking for, a really good change of pace back.
Herbert now. Now he'll tuck this and run. Herbert has it knocked free. And the Jags grab it. Look at the big man rumble.
Hey, whatever happened to the days of just getting a fumble recovery? Everyone's into taking it the other way and trying to create points themselves, aren't they?
Well, they are, and now a terrific opportunity inside the 5. Tootin will struggle to get to the line of scrimmage as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. Second and goal.
Hey, tomato, Silver.
They'll try again, but he will go backwards as he's stopped for a loss. It's a loss of 4. Now third down.
Third and goal.
Rip, 23. Don, Silver.
Now Lawrence. Now he's going to... And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Trevor Lawrence taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Jaguars have taken the lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead is now 10-7. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Chargers offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And he's been a huge factor in the passing game all season long. His numbers reflect that. Currently leads all NFL running backs in receiving yards. The Charger drive about to get going. They're looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily when you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. Here's Herbert. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. First catch for him. It's good for a dozen and a first down. A shotgun snap for Herbert. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Hampton. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 10 more there and another first down.
That's another Chargers first down. First and 10.
From the shotgun, here's Herbert. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Again, Herbert. They'll check this one down to Hampton. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. Now a 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
Now it's Herbert.
32-yard line.
Over the middle and caught by McConkey. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 16. The Chargers' passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another first. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Back to throw here, Herbert. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. He gets away from one. And he's going to get it inside the 10 to the 7-yard line. 55 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Good, strong run against the 3-4 set. And that 3-4... you've got to have you guys up front eat up a lot of blocks. The guy playing over the center, the nose, he usually has to take on double teams. But when you're able to successfully move him, you're often able to get some yardage, and that's when linebackers have to clean up and make tackles.
Give him a yard on the play, and he's definitely short. It'll be 4th down and a few inches.
They tried their best to pick up that 3rd and 1, but their surge wasn't enough to counteract what came back at them from the defensive side, was it?
Offensive line, especially in the middle, looked like they were on skates a little bit when that one started.
So now we bring up 4th and inches. This would be a critical call.
Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
That's another Chargers first down.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. A quick throw there, going to be batted away and incomplete.
Coaches talk about it all the time. Players talk about it as well. Excellent job staying disciplined in coverage and making that stop. Inside the red zone, every stop like that could be preventing a possible touchdown.
Hampton will get about halfway there as he takes this from the 4 down to the 2. They get 3 yards closer, but still work to do. It's 3rd and goal. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. And he's got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Chargers. Ladd McConkey with career touchdown number 60. And the Chargers have regained the lead. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And the lead is now 14-10. Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game even though they haven't been on the field?
But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same.
It's a gain of 16 yards.
Easy, read it, 44. Hey, Lion.
Offense retains possession.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. And they'll lead the 39 here for a first. This is 3rd down.
Hey, easy.
Now Lawrence to throw. That to the sideline, and it's intercepted. And the Chargers are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
And that's what we've seen from this this defense all year long because they've been so good at finding ways to take the football away. And they just gave us another example right here. A strong defense, that's something you're going to need to rely on come playoff time. And this crew has got one. There's no doubt about that, Brandon.
And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Up the middle, it's Hampton. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
And that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. They'll set up the screen to Hampton. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. A pickup of 27, and they pick up the first down in the process.
But that was a beautifully executed screen pass. They let the rushers get upfield and get the escorts in front, meaning the offensive linemen, other blockers out in front, completed the pass beautifully. So now you've got all that open space with big guys leading the way.
Kappa.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Nowhere to go for Herbert, and he's going to go down. It'll be a loss of 10, and it'll bring up second. Another try after the first down sack. Herbert over the middle, complete. It's Hampton. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That one good for 37 yards. The offense has to love that because that was just a dump down, and then he turned something out of seemingly nothing.
And the best quarterbacks understand that dumping it down is often a good play, a better play than even what was drawn up.
That one complete to McCarthy. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Back to throw. Herbert. Throwing middle, and it's complete. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that'll lead here to a third down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Kappa. Ready?
From the gun, Herbert on third down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. The final shot before the break for Herbert. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. A great play there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Chargers will extend their lead here just before halftime. Dicker down to tack on the extra point. It's good, and it's 21-10.
Makes the score.
So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. And it winds up with a touchdown for Los Angeles.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. Halftime coming up. Let's get you downstate an hour or two to skip. Well, we're in the latter stages of this season. Everybody's getting antsy, so antsy that we're going to skip the halftime and get ready for the third quarter.
Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
The Chargers take over.
The Chargers getting ready to go here to start this third quarter. And, Charles, they've got the lead. I would imagine the overall halftime tone was a positive one, but what do you think the talking points were in the locker room?
Well, if there were 3 talking points at the half, partner, all of them were about turnovers because they were pretty loose with the ball. Otherwise, this lead could be even bigger. Now, I don't think that they overly harped on him, but I think they told him, guys, if he wants to keep...
Look at this. Middle of the field. A breakaway. Najee Harris. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Najee Harris, his 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Chargers come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Extra point try now from Dicker. And the lead is up to 18 now. One of the shortest drives you'll ever see. One play, 75 yards, 6 points.
Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And they're going to have terrific field position as they finally get to him, but just shy of the midfield stripe. Here comes the Jags offense now. Time for their first possession of half number 2.
Hey, son. Hot.
Here's Lawrence. He finds his man, complete. That's Mills. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And there just continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage. Second and 10.
Let's go.
At the 29-yard line.
Lawrence will throw. That is caught by Hunter. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Travis Hunter, his first touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead is down to 11 at 28-17.
Jaguars 17.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Escapes the defender. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. The offense for Los Angeles returns to the field. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The lines move there. Look like nobody open. Now second down.
And that's the knowledge he gained from being in this league for a long time. He's learned the hard way when to give up and fight another down. And that's a smart move to throw it away.
To throw again on second down. Herbert. That's complete to his running back, Hampton.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
They need 2. Here's third down. Operating from the gun. Herbert. He's got his 2. That's complete. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Chargers first down. A gain of 14. First down, Los Angeles.
Out of the gun, they'll run with Hampton. Fighting his way through contact. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 81 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game. They had a chance to limit his yardage, but he was able to fight off that tackle.
So it's not just the responsibility of the guys who missed the tackles along the way. It's all 11 on defense, able to stop this guy, unable to do it on that play. They've got to find a way. How about his ability to break through and gain that yardage?
And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. Now and he takes it into the end zone across the chalk. Now there is a flag down, but I think that's offsides on the defense.
Yeah, I think that's going to stand, partner.
Offside, defense.
So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And the lead is up to 18 now. So the drive there took 6 plays. And it's capped off by a touchdown run of 6 yards. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. The Jaguars back with it on offense. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
From the gun, it's Lawrence. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Lisa 24.
They go play action now. Lawrence got his man complete over the middle. It's Mills. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
Got it. Ready? Hey, easy. Ralph.
Lawrence on the sneak. He's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. They'll try and run for it. And he's not going to get there. Might have even lost a yard. The Jags come up empty on 4th down. And that will force a turnover on downs. And defensively, they were ready for that, a full-on blitz on 4th down, and they stop him short of the marker.
Oh, and someone's got to feel really good about that, and that's the defensive coordinator. He dialed up a great run-blitz defense, and they hit it just right. Stack that thing up. They're going to feel awesome going to the bench after that big play.
The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
First down. A gain of 19 yards.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. Sideline throw. It's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. Yeah, that's good for a gain of 6. And it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Delta. Go.
Herbert running left off the option. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. The first down line at the 34 here on 3rd down. Herbert. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. Shifts by him. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. Just shy of the 20. You take a look at his receiving numbers so far. He's been terrific. Up over 100 yards now for the game.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Set. Ready.
Here's Herbert. And he's got his man in stride, complete. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And that will bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 15-yard line.
Give here to Hampton. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11.
A 5-yard gain on the play. That's another Chargers first down.
That will First and 10 at the 11.
11-yard line.
Out of the gun, Herbert. And it'll be intercepted. And the Jags are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the third quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense,
the pressure gets to Lawrence, and he'll go down. Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Here's Lawrence to throw. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. So no gain on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on third and long. We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Looking left side and completing it to Thomas. And all the way to the opposite 45. A big third down play there for the Jags. 42 yards. So from Charger territory now, here's a first and 10 at the 45-yard line. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Mills.
Out of bounds at the 37-yard line.
1 quarter remains here in Week 16. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Rocco switch.
Here's second and 3. Looking to throw, Lawrence. And his throw is incomplete. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there.
First and 10 at the 20.
Lawrence going to throw again. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. Now a second and 10.
Makes it second and 10
at 24.
at the 21-yard line.
Lawrence. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked.
A 7-yard loss.
It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack. And it's third down. So now after the sack of Lawrence, the Jags looking at a third and long. Now he's going to step up and run. And he is not going to get to the marker as they stop him short at the 14. Out is Carlson now for the Raider field goal. From the right hash, this a 31-yard attempt. Carlson able to put this one through. And that'll get the deficit down to 15. Well, with that field goal, you can argue they needed to get back within 2 scores, and they did indeed do that, but still a pretty uphill battle.
Still going to take 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns to get back into it. And as you and I know, that's a tall order against any NFL defense. They're going to need their own defense to make some plays as well to give them an opportunity.
The Chargers offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And it's hard to believe you could run the ball a whole lot better than he has. The vision, the cutback ability, the acceleration, it's all been on display throughout. The Charger drive about to get going. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
So after the run for no gain, here's second and 10. Herbert now. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Now it's Herbert. Over the middle and caught by McConkey. Still going inside the 20. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Lad McConkey with his 14th touchdown of the year, second of the game. And the Chargers are on their way to a 13th win on the year as they add on to their lead.
Jaguars 20.
Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away. And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 of the 24. The Jaguars again ready to take over on offense. It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
They drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here. And this offense on third down today, they've converted a third of their opportunities, 3 for 9. This is 3rd and 10. Now Lawrence. That throw right side here going to be incomplete.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
All right, let's go. Here we go, son. Son.
Here we go. Got to have it. Lawrence. Man, and he hits him in stride. And they're able to get this one across the 35. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th.
At the 38-yard line.
Hey, go.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Now Lawrence. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Now Lawrence to throw. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Oh, look at this play call. And this winds up a disaster, nowhere near the marker. Now the gadget play here on 4th down winds up backfiring. And the Chargers will get the football back in excellent field position. On 1st down, it's Hampton. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. That's a loss of 8 there on the 1st down play.
The safety position continues to evolve into a bigger role in run defense than in the past. They certainly love to have him drop down and get aggressive in bringing ball carriers down behind the line of scrimmage. Not many bigger stops than that one right there.
Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he's stopped behind the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 19. Justin Herbert looking to pass. Pass for 20. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
And the Chargers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And he's got it. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3.
10 more yards. That's another Chargers 1st down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side.
Lion.
This will be caught in the end zone for a Chargers touchdown. Omarion Hampton, his 21st touchdown of the season. And the Chargers have opened up a 4-touchdown lead here in the fourth. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that'll push the lead up to 29 now. Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Jacksonville set to go again offensively. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnelled. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Finds Tootin out of the backfield. Just a gain of a couple there. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. From the gun on 3rd down, Lawrence. And he's brought down. First target, first catch, and a first down.
So this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Here we go.
A fake on the jet sweep. Now Lawrence on play action. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down.
A 7-yard.
So now after the sack of Lawrence, the Jags looking at a 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking long for Thomas. And that will be incomplete. They weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. He's going to go up top again. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Jags come up empty on 4th down. And the Charger defense stands tall, and they get the football back.
Set.
They'll start it out with a run by Hampton. And he's going to take this across midfield into Jacksonville territory. 103 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
2nd down and 3.
Set. Ready.
Harris running straight ahead. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. That one a first down pickup of 8. Hate to be blunt, but it is just continuing to prove to be the case that this O-line is manhandling this D-line right now.
They deserve to roll up their sleeves and show off their biceps because they're doing exactly what you just described.
And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And it's a defensive return for a late touchdown. So they still need somewhat of a miracle here, but at least that gets them a little bit closer. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that'll cut the lead down now to 22. So there will no doubt be a miracle comeback from here, but let's see what they can do starting with the onside kick. Now they're down big here in the fourth. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. On the handoff, it's Hampton. 5 yards on the carry there. It leaves him with 3rd and about 6 yards to go.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things.
Nowhere to go for Herbert, and he's going to go down. So this one's over. It's in the win column for the LA Chargers, and a little bit of a surprise.